Christine Melton was 35 years old when she died. She was found in her South Cape Coral residence, wrapped in some bedding, tied with some shirts and leggings and a bathing suit top. Her face was black and blue. Broken. Residents. Diana Ruiz was 43 years old. She was found on an empty lot under some shrubs. There's a tree just lying there. Her nose had been broken. Her hyoid bone and thyroid cartilage had been broken. She had suffered multiple rib fractures, not only front, but also in the back. Now, what you're going to learn during the course of this trial, ladies and gentlemen, is that Ms. Ruiz and Ms. Melton had three things in common. Both of them died on the 7th of October of 2019. Both of them had been strangled. And both of them, before they were forever silenced, the last person that they encountered was Mr. Wade Wilson. Now, the investigation into their deaths begins a little bit later on the 7th of October of 2019, midday. It begins with a 911 call from a gentleman by the name of Joshua Lukic. Joshua Lukic ran a business known as Mateo's Graphics. He describes his contact with Mr. Wilson. When he sees him, Mr. Wilson, the only thing he had on was a pair of pants. No shoes, no shirt, blood on him, and he wanted help. He was frantically looking to get out of town because he told them that he'd killed some people. He wanted Mr. Lukic's help. Well, Mr. Lukic does make that 911 call. Kind of spooked him a little bit. Cape Coral Police Department arrives on scene. They search the building. They search the exterior of the buildings. Mr. Wilson had since fled. They come across a black Nissan Versa, which is the car that Mr. Lukic says that Mr. Wilson arrived in. They look inside. They see bloodstains. They're scared. For concern of the well-being of another, they go ahead and break into that car for fear that the person whose car that is actually in the trunk of that car. They search, no one's there. They do a records check. They find out that this car belongs to a young lady by the name of Christine Melton. They also find out what her phone number is. They find out where she works. They find out where she lives. They go to these locations. She is nowhere to be found at that point in time. They contact her emergency contact that she has, a young lady by Samantha. Samantha directs law enforcement to another young lady, Christine Melton's best friend, Stephanie Johnson. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is where it all begins. Stephanie Johnson was Christine Melton's best friend. They've known each other for years. They came down here from Illinois. The night before, the 7th of October of 2019, Miss Johnson and Miss Melton had decided to go out that night. They were going to go to a place called The Buddha, which is in Fort Myers. It's a live music venue. It's a bar. They left around 10 o'clock that night. They get there. They're drinking. They're socializing. They meet Mr. Wilson and another young gentleman by the name of Mr. Jason Shepard. Except Mr. Wilson was introducing himself as JR that night. So what winds up happening is Mr. Wilson proceeds to socialize with Miss Melton. And as the night winds down, the bar begins to close. Their socialization didn't end there. So Mr. Shepard, Miss Melton, her friend Miss Johnson, and Mr. Wilson all decide to get into a car and go to Mr. Shepard's residence on Sunbury Drive. When they get there, they all go inside. Mr. Shepard's mom's there. She's not exactly excited that, Mr. Shepard's bringing people home. It's late. Nonetheless, they go back towards Mr. Shepard's back bedroom, which leads out to a backyard. And Miss Melton and Mr. Wilson become intimately acquainted. Miss Shepard, or Mr. Shepard, and Miss Johnson go out back. They're just talking, hanging out, whatever, while Mr. Wilson and Miss Melton are getting along. There comes a point in time when they're then asked to leave. There's too much noise going on. It's getting late. Mr. Shepard's got to get up that morning. So what they opt to do is they try to get back into that car, which is a Dodge Hellcat, and it's also a stick shift. Mr. Wilson tries to get in. He can't drive that car. It's making a lot of noise. It keeps revving the engine, can't get it in reverse, can't get it to drive. They opt to call an Uber. And Miss Melton, her friend Miss Johnson, and Mr. Wilson all go back to Miss Melton's residence on Tudor Drive in Cape Coral. It's a little bit later on in the morning. Miss Johnson has to get to work. She's got a kid that she needs to get to school. So she leaves and asks Miss Melton, "Are you okay?" Yeah, there's no warning signs, no red flags, no nothing. So Miss Johnson leaves. Miss Melton is left alone with Mr. Wilson. You know how that morning ended. Miss Melton, once again, had broken fingernails. Her face was black and blue. She had marks around her neck. She had been strangled. He then proceeds to wrap her up in some bedding, ties the bedding, ties it with her shirts, her jeans, her leggings, her bathing suit top, and tries to pull her out of the bedroom. Except at this point in time, the sun's beginning to come up. It's getting light outside. She's heavy. He wants to get rid of the body. He thinks the better of it. and then decides he's going to leave her there. He gets her keys to the black Nissan Versa. But before he leaves, he gets Miss Melton's iPhone. Proceeds to hold it up to Miss Melton's face, so that way it has a face recognition ID, so that way he can utilize the phone. He leaves Miss Melton's car. He leaves with that phone. He proceeds to call the girlfriend that he'd gone to the Buddha with earlier that night and wanting to know where she was. He repeatedly calls. She tells him to meet her at her spa, which is located right on First Street. Her name is Miss Melissa Montanez. He arrives at Miss Montez's business called Mia's Spa in that black Nissan Versa. When he arrives, he makes contact with Miss Montanez. It's not nice. He's trying to pull Miss Montanez into the car. Miss Montanez tries to fight him off. He gets out. The car rolls back. It's another car. Physical altercation takes place between him and Miss Montanez. Miss Montanez isn't anything but 5'2", weighs barely 100 plus pounds, soaking wet. She's trying everything she can to fend him off. Comes a point in time when he punches her in the face. Blood flies everywhere. There's also a point in time when he holds her up against the wall. His hand, she can't move. People see this. People in the next building that she shares this business with see this. One of the ladies was bold enough to come out and confront him. Ms. Montanez was able to get away. He thinks the better of it. He then proceeds to get back in that black Nissan Versa and leave. While that's ongoing, law enforcement is called. Fort Myers Police Department arrives. They conduct an investigation on the battery and assault that happened in front of Mia's Spa. Meanwhile, Mr. Wilson decides he's going to go to Cape Coral. He goes over the bridge, heads over into one of the neighborhoods near Hector Cafferata Elementary School. And who does he encounter? Diana Ruiz. Diana Ruiz works at the Moose Lodge. She was a bartender there. She didn't live very far away from that particular location, so she always opted and chose to walk to work. She was wearing a light blue shirt, jeans, some black shoes. She also had a very colorful purse she was carrying. Mr. Wilson, in his black Nissan Versa, comes across Miss Ruiz. Now, we don't know exactly how Miss Ruiz ultimately wound up getting into that particular car, but if you believe how Mr. Wilson tells it, she got in willingly. But remember, Miss Ruiz had a broken nasal bone. She had multiple fractures or ribs, and she had broken thyroid and neck cartilage injuries to her. We know that Ms. Ruiz lost her purse because it was ultimately found and turned into that elementary school. We know that Ms. Ruiz was actually in that vehicle because of the blood stains that were found in that vehicle. Because we know that DNA forensics that was conducted on that blood stain came back to Ms. Ruiz. What we learn is that we know that Ms. Ruiz was in that car. And what we know also, and that you'll learn, is that she was then taken to an area off of Northeast 4th Avenue, whereby her body was dumped. And there was a neighbor that just happened to live directly behind where her body was dumped. Didn't think anything of it that morning because he was having breakfast with his wife, and sees a car going backwards and forwards, and then ultimately winds up leaving that location. It wasn't until the next day when he sees crime scene tape all over the place and he realizes, oh, that was the one in the same car. What we know is that Ms. Ruiz had been strangled. And what we also know is that she died as a result of blunt force trauma because of the multiple rib fractures. And if you want to believe what Mr. Wilson told law enforcement, was that he had driven over her repeatedly and tried to make her look like spaghetti. You'll learn from the medical examiner's office testimony that when one drives over a body repeatedly, rib fractures are likely to occur. Multiple rib fractures are likely to occur. Now, Ms. Ruiz's body wasn't found until a couple days later. But what we know is that when she was missing, there was a frantic search for her that was being conducted. Okay? And after that search was being conducted, Ms. Melton, her search was being conducted right around the same time. Mr. Wilson leaves Ms. Ruiz on that empty lot, underneath those shrubs, underneath that tree. Gets back in that Nissan Versa. He leaves. He goes back across the bridge, and he goes to a place called Joe's Crab Shack, which conveniently enough is just right across the street from Mia's spa. Law enforcement gets there. And the reason why he goes to Joe's Crab Shack is because he and Melissa Montanez were communicating. She was trying to get him to a particular location so that way law enforcement could make an arrest. So when he arrives at Joe's Crab Shack, you're also going to learn that law enforcement gets in contact with him there. He plays dumb. He has absolutely no idea as to why he's being asked about any type of battery. He doesn't know why about anything. But what he does do is he does manage to get away from the officer who had tried to go ahead and block him in. He wasn't snaking around. So he gets back into stays in his car, and then he backs out and leaves Joe's Crab Shack's parking lot. And you all know where he headed there. He heads to Mateo's Graphics. He needs to get out of town. So now we're back to where we began. At Mateo's Graphics, when he leaves, before law enforcement gets there to search that building, he proceeds to go off into a neighborhood behind Mateo's Graphics. He goes to place Northeast 1st Avenue, which is actually the residence of a young couple by the name of Fanny Hamlin. And the Amlins, conveniently enough, had just left their house the day before to go to Ohio. It was empty. He'd broken in through the back, helped himself to some food, helped himself to some clothes, helped himself to some drink. While he was there, he needed help. He calls his dad. I need to get out of town. I need your help. Send me an Uber. While that was happening, law enforcement is conducting an investigation. They knew who he was. They were researching, trying to figure out who his next point of contact would be. They'd already reached out to his dad. They needed to know where his whereabouts are. Dad tells them, he's conflicted. It's his son, right? But when he starts describing what he had done, he describes it in such a way where he's bragging. He wants his dad to feel that excitement. It made his dad sick. His dad gets the address, tells him, I'm going to send you an Uber, passes that information along to the marshals. Marshals descend on that particular location. Mr. Kent Amlin and Miss Fanny Amlin are contacted and asked, hey, is this guy supposed to be in your residence? They're like, absolutely not. You give us permission to go in? Absolutely. His dad is encouraging Mr. Wilson to come outside. He finally does.
Hey there, Miss Ariel. We're just doing some crime. True crime tonight.
Now, ladies and gentlemen,
hey, Miss Darling.
During the course of this trial, you're going to hear from various witnesses. You're going to hear what they saw and what they heard.
We're watching True Crime tonight. I'm going to load up another video where you all can get an idea of what's going on. Excuse me, I'm sorry. There's a guy named Wade Wilson. He strangled women, and this is his unalivement trial. Thank y'all for coming by.
You're going to hear about the investigation that ensued. You're going to hear about the autopsies. You're going to hear about the crime scenes. You're going to hear about all of the admissions that he made, not only to Mr. Lukic, not only to Miss Montanez, not only to his father. You're going to hear what he told law enforcement. And you're going to hear that when they asked him why he killed Miss Melton, he said, I just wanted to do it.
Yes.
And then they asked him, well, what about Mr. Weiss? His response was,
me too, Miss Ariel.
F it. Did you kill her? I got one down. You're also going to have DNA analysis for you. You're going to find that those shirts, those leggings, a curtain rod, all the ties. DNA comes back to Miss Melton, of course. Also comes back to Mr. Wilson. That blood stain in the car, it's Mr. Weiss. You're also going to find that there were 2 phones in that car. Guess who those were? Ms. Melton's. Second one, Ms. Ruiz. You're going to have phone records. Those phone records are going to show you that Ms. Ruiz's number and Ms. number were also on Ms. Montanez's number in her phone records. You're going to hear the confession from Mr. Wilson about the method of the killing, ladies and gentlemen, and you're also going to hear his admission to the actual killing itself.
Mm-hmm. He is.
You have
Trust me.
photos. You're going to have videos. You're going to have exhibits to examine. When you take all of that and you put it together, the state wants you to return the only verdict that the evidence is going to support, and that is guilty of first-degree premeditated murder for the strangulation and killing of Miss Melton. Guilty.
Okay, now look at this. Did y'all see that little it was a Klan's tattoo on his face. Look.
And that is guilty of first-degree premeditated murder for the strangulation.
Look, right there. Right there on his face. Up under his right eye. Child, let's get into this.
And killing of Miss Melton. Guilty of grand theft of a motor vehicle, taking Miss Melton's black Nissan Versa. Guilty for battery.
Yeah. It's a whole big smile. And the tattoos don't make it any better because it enhances that smile. He's not apologetic. He's not, he doesn't seem, he has no emotions, y'all. He has no emotions at all.
On Miss Melissa Montanez. Guilty on first-degree murder of Miss Diana Ruiz for strangling, killing her, and running her over with that car. Asking you to also find him guilty of burglary of a dwelling, of breaking into Mr. Kent and Miss Fanny Amlin's residence. And lastly, ladies and gentlemen, I'm asking you to return a guilty verdict for petty theft, for helping himself to the food, the drink, and the clothing inside of that residence.
Okay, so listen, this was very heavy right there. That very, very heavy. Yes, very psycho. He's a psychopath. Like no emotions, no nothing. You hear the telephone calls with all the women in love with him. Listen, yes. So listen, I'm glad you brought that up because I'm going to bring up this phone call. I was listening to phone calls from prison, and that's where I usually listen to my jail phone calls. Y'all can get on over there and give her a subscribe. Let me see. Yes, I was blown away because there's a new phone call up. He has a new girlfriend, and this chick, she is like, I don't know, she's very different. She's very aggressive. She's very aggressive. Oh my goodness, where's the latest videos? The latest video. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Okay, so Wade Wilson talks to five women from 5 countries. Okay, so let's get up into this jail call. Like I said, it's phone call from prison. So let me go ahead and like her video. Let me share it. Let me let her know that I'm gonna phone calls from prison. I'm reviewing your video. And like, if you're ever going to review someone's video, make sure you share it, tag them, and put your message that you want them to hear inside of it. Yes, Jessie. That's her name. Here, I'm about to bring up this other video. This is from Phone Calls from Prison. She's actually their creator here on YouTube. Let's see. So the title of this video is going to be Wade Wilson talks to 5 women from 5 countries. Okay.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Why didn't you answer my
Hello.
call right before this?
Oh, when I tried to answer, it just hung up on me. It's the app. Yeah, no better.
Okay.
Well, you know what? This is my thing. Before we get into these phone calls, I want to give y'all a history. This man is a murderer, okay? He has been charged, and it's women out here lusting hard after him. I mean, it's like they you know what? Maybe I shouldn't say that. It's like they ready to go see their maker. They ready to go see Jesus. Okay, because that's what you're asking. Yes, 2 times. Yes, he killed 2 women. 2 women, y'all. Now, this is my thing. This is a man that was supposed to have been into women, loved them and all this and that. You know, this man was up in prison getting down and dirty and had him a man quicker than Shantae. Quicker than Shantae's man at home, okay? That he just met. So listen, let's get into these calls. Let's see what's so interesting in a psychopath. They're gonna let us know. All right.
Well, how are you doing, love? How's everything?
Oh, and shout out to Phone Calls from Prison. This is her channel right here. Make sure you guys get on over there and subscribe. This is estimated to be from June or July of 2024. So this year, this is Wade and Hannah from the UK. Okay.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Except for my situation right now. So that's why I haven't texted you or called you yet. Because, I'm like, listen, here's what's crazy, Hannah. You gotta understand, you only get the telephone 1 time a week. You get a shower once a week. I don't get any of like my food, like my chips, cookies, all that shit. Can't eat my shit. I can't use the phone. Can't get visit. I can't use the tablets. I can't email with the tablet. You get literally nothing in here. You're just with nothing.
But listen here, why is this dude telling her all this like he at camp or something? Dude, you committed a whole crime. What did you think was going to happen? Yeah, his dad did say that. I'm going to find that recording with him and his dad as well. I'm trying to stay focused, you all. These, if y'all like these shows, if y'all show up, I'll be more motivated to come by and keep doing them. His dad said he hates women. Yes, he does. You can tell that he hates women. And it started to make me believe like is his daddy not telling us that maybe he, unalived some animals as a kid? Because child is giving me Jeffrey Dahmer. He asked them for money. Yeah, he asked them all for money. And then he has this little stupid laugh. He's like, like it's just a stupid laugh because he wants them to feel sorry for him. Absolutely. All right, y'all, let's go.
Really.
Oh,
And so, like, luckily I was able to get the phone, obviously, because I wanted to, like, definitely call you and explain to you so you know what's up. Yeah, so you don't think I'm ignoring you or, something of such like that. I didn't want you to think that.
No, I get it.
You know what I mean? That's the last thing I'd want you to think, obviously.
Is there anything like you can do, like, I don't know, like, speak to someone? Because you can't do that.
Well, listen to this. Here's one thing. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Hey, here's one thing that you could do if you want to.
Yeah.
Child, this dude is an actress. Do y'all hear his UK accent now? And you said that the real parents put him up for an adoption. Oh, wow. I wonder if he ever knew that and how did that affect him? Did he get into counseling or anything like that? Let's listen, y'all. Now he's got his UK accent going. Let's go.
My lawyer from yesterday, the guy that did the closing argument, he's actually like a good guy. You know what I'm saying? My other lawyer sucks dick, right? But this guy's good. And so I can give you his number. And if you want to call and just tell him who you are.
That's fine.
And, okay. Tell me when you're ready.
Yeah, remember.
Huh? You ready?
I'm ready. Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Beautiful. Yeah. And his name is Kevin.
Okay.
And you just, just explain. So the thing is, though, that is way wrong. Way wrong.
That is. That's cool.
Bullshit. Way fucked up, and, I want to fucking use the phone. I want to fucking, call you. I want to fucking visit with you because, I fucking had just turned in that visit list, so, I was hoping to see you, all of that
Yeah.
I want to do, So, yeah, you could try to call him. Okay.
I'll call him. Literally after we get off the phone.
For sure.
I'll call him.
Definitely. Absolutely. And if you feel like that's not good enough, you may tomorrow want to call to the jail and make some sort of uproar about it. I wouldn't say now because it's nearly 5 p.m. here, but you would want to do that at 10 a.m. here, so whatever time it would be there compared to 10 a.m. here.
So that'll be 2 to 5 hours. So yeah, about 3 o'clock my time.
In the afternoon or in the morning? I'm confused.
Yeah, it'll be in the afternoon.
Right. Okay, so that would work out then. That would be good.
Yeah, definitely.
That would. Okay, so if you could try to do that too tomorrow, I think you should. If you can remember to do that, I mean, that would really
I
be.
will remember.
For sure. Okay. Well, it's okay. It's okay.
Hey, Norris Mooney, I'm so
No.
glad to see you come by tonight. We're just reviewing Wade Wilson. This guy took 2 women's lives, and there are women around the world lusting after this man that had taken 2 women's lives. Do y'all feel like they are male identified? Do y'all feel like some of these women were like, oh, they deserved it? Or what did they do? Let me hear your side. What did she do to piss you off? Because I know how women are. Do y'all think that they had come at that angle? We're doing a late night true crime with Queen Tulsa. We're on air. Are you? Let's go.
Oh, it's not. It sucks. It's not okay. But it is what it is right now. How are you? How you been, girl?
I'm fine.
I miss you.
And I'm worried about you even more.
Well, help me. Help me.
That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
That. So it's kind of a weird situation a bit.
Okay.
Okay.
Hopefully your lawyer will do something now.
Oh,
I
yeah.
hope you will.
I hope so too, baby. I hope so too. Well, when I can't get the phone.
Is that till?
Wow.
Is that when you go to court? Is it July?
Well, no, that's in July 23rd, yeah. But
right, yeah.
Yeah, but you see, the thing though too is that'll be where we go back for the judge again one more time for this case, and he'll just finish off the situation. But what was I gonna say is, I still have a drug trafficking case, but I was just gonna sign off on that and just get out of here. You know what I mean? Just sign it.
Yeah.
Get out of here. I got drug trafficking, and I have an escape charge too. So, but those don't even matter, right? They don't fucking carry shit compared to whatever else is already. So I was gonna just sign them and get the fuck out of here.
So listen here. At that point, I would have clutched my pearls. Escaped. We're gonna need you to elaborate on that. What you mean you escaped? Okay. Escape from where? Where did you go? Who helped you? You said, okay, so he knew that he was adopted. And sometimes they'll use that as a crutch, my family didn't care about me. And that's why it's so important. I'm curious as to why they didn't put him in therapy. Zero Lightning says, hell no, he did that at random. He just met them. Oh, wow. And listen, these women on the phone, Hannah on the phone did not clutch her pearls. She's ready to go to glory, allegedly.
But power trip shit, yeah. And that's when you gotta get the lawyer involved and shit, because then you need to back up. Type shit.
You think he will help?
Yes, I think that guy right there will. My other lawyer, the one that lost the trial for me, no. But the guy they just gave you the number, he's the one that tried yesterday at the end of the trial, and I thought he did a good job anyway. So he's worth it, at least a little bit. That's the number I gave you.
The one- Yeah,
He's
'cause the one-
gave the closing argument last night.
yeah,
You know
because
what
the
I
other one on it, he kept looking like he was falling asleep during it. There was one
I
at one
think
point.
everybody
he was sat next to
everybody
you.
said that, don't they?
Yeah, he was like when I was watching it, he just kept when I was watching it, he kept closing his eyes like he was falling asleep, and I was like, oh, he's doing a good job.
Yeah, he's falling asleep because he's fucking old and he fucking doesn't care. He needs to fucking retire from being a fucking lawyer. Seriously,
Mm-hmm.
that guy does. That guy does. Hey, but you want to know? You want to know what's been on my mind though?
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna act like you don't know?
Wait, well, I don't know. The pictures?
No, the kitchen. What the hell are you talking about? No, what's been on my mind? Even through yesterday and everything, and right now and everything. What's been on my mind? Do you know? I should probably just tell you. You've been on my phone. You've been on my fucking mind. You've been on my. You said that kitchen. What? You took this like I'm hungry? Yeah, I am hungry, but. Hold up. I thought you said the kitchen. Like, well, I am a little hungry right now. Yeah, those pictures too. Yeah, those pictures too, though. For sure. Glad you brought that back up.
Oh.
Glad you brought that back up. You just wanted to remind me of what's mine, didn't you? You want to bring that back up?
Are you sure?
Oh, that's mine? What's mine? What is it?
All of me is yours.
Including what?
All of me.
What's down there between those? I'll just say it. That's mine, isn't it? Mine.
That is.
Yes.
Definitely.
For sure. For sure.
Definitely.
Yes. I have been thinking about those pictures. I'm glad you said that though. I really have. I really, really have. They were great. That was so great. Now, Huh?
Huh? I said hopefully I can send you more then.
Oh, God.
Hopefully. How will you know if I contact, because you can't get my messages, can you? So,
No, I cannot, but I will. What I'm going to do, though, is tomorrow, I'll be able to get the phone. This phone right here. This phone right here, it's on wheels, and they push it over here to the door, I can probably get it tomorrow, so, I'll be able to call you, afterwards and see what's up.
Okay.
With things. You know what I mean? I'll try to call you around lunch, which is after 10 o'clock here. So after you, maybe do your thing or you call the lawyer and stuff. Yeah, for sure. And you could just.
Can I call the lawyer today? After
right
the phone
now.
call?
Of course.
Yeah, will he be free? Do you think?
Absolutely. I think it could be about an ideal time. It would be a pretty opportune time to call. Yeah, it'd be good. Should be good. And the worst is you just need the message, your number and your name and whatnot, But hopefully he picks up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll send him a text too if he doesn't answer. I'll be this is so urgent. You have to.
Is that what you said? Oh, you're going to say
that? Yeah. I'll be ASAP.
My man. I got to get my man out of there. I'm going to get my man some help. Yeah, I gotta get my husband out of there. He's trapped right now.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, is that not true though? Is that true?
No, that is. No, that is.
Okay.
That made me stop.
You're my baby.
I found out how to do it. I was on Google.
How to do? Wait. How to do what?
How to get married.
Oh, tell me. Why you just took the whole call before you told me? I can't even believe you. That should have been the first thing.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Go.
You have to contact the prison warden and write a letter, and I have to contact the prison warden and write a letter, and then they make a decision.
Oh, they'll let us. No, they'll let us. Listen. So in about maybe 2 months, I'll be over there.
Yeah.
And that's when we're
over here.
And that's when we're gonna do it.
What, in England?
No, well, you're saying while you're there, could we?
Oh,
you asking?
No, sorry. I thought you meant you was coming to England. I was like, how are you doing that?
No. No, I wish. Hey, what if there was a thing where we got married and they could transfer me there?
So good. I'd marry you tomorrow.
That would be dope. That would be dope.
That would.
Hey, I love you. I love you,
I
baby.
love you. I
I love
hope
you
you're okay. I promise
Yeah.
you, I will. Thank you for using GTL.
Okay, y'all. Now let's get up into that. So that call right there was from the UK. Child, Miss Thing, it sounded like she was over there digging in her snatch. It sounded like she was just ready to just throw, just ready to just give it all away. She's like, whatever it is. And child, it seemed like she has money. Because it seemed like majority of these women that he's talking to, they have money. So what do y'all think? Do y'all think that Hannah from the UK, do y'all think she was over there playing in her snatch? And then she also, listen, y'all she mentioned those pictures. So I'm assuming that they are sending like photos like back and forth, back and forth. You know what I'm saying? All right. So now we're on to call number 2. This is Canada. Okay, let's go.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Nice to finally be able to talk to you. How's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
Man, I'm good. I'm hanging in. I'm straight.
Oh, yeah?
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm good. Like, honestly, like right now, what's not good is like, I don't have like my tablets. So like, I don't know if you've messaged me or something like that, but if you have, I don't have them. So it's like, I can't see shit on my tablet. They got me, when I came back from court yesterday, they put me in this thing, like a suicide area, just like as like protocol after like a situation like that. Yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh.
Right, but they were supposed to let me out this morning, clear me from here. But the lady that came to see me, she brought some guy, and I like kind of got into it a little bit with the guy, like really, but I still like answered the questions. But then instead of like clearing me, she's like, "Oh well, he's not suicidal, but he's impulsive," because she was like mad that I got into it with like her colleague a little bit, and so therefore she like kept me in this bitch. And she made a comment today about like keeping me in here till like I go to prison, but everyone's like, "Yo, we're not gonna let that happen." Like the people working here, so I don't know. So I'm just gonna have to see what's up tomorrow. So right now I'm like negative in a little fucking outfit thing, and I'm like, I don't have my tablets. I can't check my emails. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but whatever.
How are you so calm?
Because I'm always calm. You've seen the trial. I'm calm. I'm a calm dude.
You don't say a word.
Right. And I'm calm. Real calm. You know why?
Why?
You have to think about it. Think about it. Just calm. Because...
You ever just like think that like you're there forever?
Oh, well, yeah. I'm definitely thinking that now. That's for sure. Man, that's for sure. Yeah, don't start all that shit with me, though, talking about yeah, man, I know. Didn't remember I sent you that fucking message one time, like, okay, cool, but when you find some new girl, you better figure out what you want to do with it, even if you find it at whatever point. And I'm just saying, even if I'm going to, like, death row or whatever, like, bro, for a little bit, until I get some more lawyers, some better lawyers, and, like, fight my case and shit, but while I'm over there, I already found out like they changed some laws a couple of years ago. Like people on death row, they get contact visits, they get all that shit. Like it's not like somebody comes to see you and it's behind a fucking like glass window or some shit. No, you get fucking visits like for real, like real visits and shit. So like in the meantime of me being there, I'm not stressing that. I just want my visits. I just want visits.
That's fair.
I'm cool with a visit.
You're like, if you're in Canada, you would be out in 12 years.
12, you said that.
There ain't no,
that's wild.
There ain't no death penalty. There ain't no death penalty here. And like,
really?
Our system sucks. Yeah, like if you kill somebody, you're out in less than 12 years.
What?
12.
Yo, that's wild.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, you know what it's all about over here? What it's all about over here is that money. That motherfucking money. These motherfuckers. Yeah, that's all they're about is that money. Because every person that gets locked up over here, man, it has a value to that person. So like, check this out. If you ever Google this, you can look up bid bonds, BID, and then bonds, BONDS. Check that shit out. That shit'll blow your mind. Some real shit. You can check
What is
it out.
it?
Bid bonds. It's just about how like people that get incarcerated, they're worth a certain value and they get traded and stuff. Like, there's even stocks for it. Like, there's actual physical like stocks for it. Yeah, it gets real crazy. Look up bid bonds. Check that shit out. It shit'll blow your mind. Bid bonds. Yeah. Not right now, but when you get it later. Yes, it's wild, girl. It's wild. But like I said though, when I go to the next place I'm going to, man, I'm cool, man. I just want my visits. Why I get some new lawyers who working on my shit. I just want my visits because I got.
You actually need to get rid of that old man because like
he's trash. He sucks so bad.
Like, straight up
garbage. The whole world said that, right? For real, man. Like the whole world said that. He's straight ass. Like, he sold me out. He sold me out. Straight sold me out. Like straight sold me out, bro. Yes. So, but it's okay.
Yeah. So can you appeal or what? It's like you only get one chance at appeal?
No. Nah, you get more than that. Nah, you get multiple. I'm not quite sure right now how many for sure, like factually, but you get multiple. And then you like dude, I already have like I got plenty of reason to come back on ineffective assistance of counsel. Obviously. Just like like what you just said, right? So that's all day. A good lawyer is gonna file under that. So my next lawyer will do that. Yeah, I'm straight. I just need my visit though because I got some people, one person I need to come see me. So yeah, as long as I can get my visits, I'm straight. Yeah. I got somebody I need to come see me and shit. So yeah, this person that's just this one girl I know. I kind of know a little bit. Just this one.
I can't be the only one messaging you.
Nah, there's like tons trying to. If I go look at my friend requests, I probably have like almost like 1,000. It's crazy. It's a lot.
I would imagine.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I don't have time to talk to people like that. I have to choose who I want to talk to. I don't like talking to too many people. Nah, that's for real. 'Cause I don't like people like that. I have to I just choose and then find out who I want to talk to, and then that's it. I don't really like people like that. But I don't know. There's one girl I've seen her pictures too, and she's something special. She's real nice. So
they rejected my butt picture. But then I sent another one and they accepted it.
Woo! Oh, I haven't seen it yet. Damn it.
Yeah, they accepted it. But the one I had my underwear on and they rejected it, but then I had shorts on. And then they accepted it. So
you know what it's about? It's just about the person doing it. You know what I'm saying? They're picky. And then sometimes the person doing it might be like, man, this dude weighs like too much. Like, him, we're designing pictures like this dude. And they just hate on me. Fucking hate. So yeah. So if they ever do that, just resend that shit. Or send another one. So I gotta get it. So what you're telling me is I gotta hurry up and get off this suicide watch shit, huh?
Well,
I need to go over there and see this booty picture.
I sent you 4 messages yesterday. I'm like, what the f-? And then you called, but it told me I had to put money on. So I was like, what the f-?
What, on the phone and shit? Oh, you said you put it on the phone?
Yeah, because I'm in Canada.
And then you're like, why is he not fucking calling?
Well, exactly. And then they wanted
for sure.
Your guys' postal code, but here in Canada it's 6 letters.
Yeah.
So, but then it finally worked.
Right. For sure. Yeah. For sure. Well, listen. Also, I need to get. Maybe they'll let me off the suicide watch tomorrow. We're gonna see what happens, because when I get back over to my room and shit, right? For sure, I need to call you because there's something we gotta do. So you know what I'm saying? So just give me a minute because I need to get out of here so I'm not being watched.
Mm-hmm.
But when I get back to my room, I got something I'm gonna do to you. So I hope you're ready.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I am.
You know what I'm talking about, don't you? You're ready. Yeah, I know. You know exactly what I'm talking about, don't you? You're ready, huh?
Listen here, I have to stop in. I don't think she really. Listen, what if he had a little dirty thought that he was gonna take her out, and she just over there skinning and grinning and laughing Like, oh yeah, I wish you was out too. You don't know what was on his mind. And then he said he don't like people. And she don't care. I think it's more of a thrill. I think that some of these women are just doing it to get off. What do y'all think?
Yeah, I'm trying to make that.
born
I'm
ready.
gonna,
Once again, this is Wade and the woman from Canada. We heard from Hannah. Hannah was the first call. This is the woman from Canada.
make that little thing mine. That little small, little tight, little good thing you got. I'm about to make it mine. Yeah. Hopefully.
You have no idea.
I hope I figure that out though. I wanted to, I want to have a real good idea. So hopefully we change that tomorrow. We'll have to. 'Cause
When
I
do
want
you
to
go to prison?
Man, it's not gonna be long. I have to go back to court on the 23rd of next month, and then after that, it'd be like 2 weeks after that. So we're looking at July, August. Let's just say like August, beginning August. Get the fuck out of here. Be on my way over there, and I'll get over there. I'll get a phone. I'll get a cell phone. I'll be able to get visits and shit. And you're fucking getting your ass over here to come visit me, girl. So you better go ahead and get ready. I know you will. I know you will. And you better go ahead and start looking at tickets and shit for August. Go ahead and get your shit right.
Oh, they're cheap.
Huh?
They are cheap. I've been to the
Oh,
States.
really?
Like,
Yeah, like what? What for a one way? Or okay, both ways. What is
well,
it?
I didn't look at Florida, but I've
Yeah.
been to Nashville, and it was 400 round trip.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's good.
That's cheap.
Oh, okay.
That's cheap.
Yeah, for sure. Why did you go to Nashville? What you were doing over there, girl? What you were doing over there?
Just partying.
Just partying?
And I met Reba McEntire at the Grand Ole Opry, actually.
Really? That's dope.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's what's up. Yeah, nice. That's great. Nashville's the shit. I got some people that live there, so I've been there a bunch. It's fun. A lot of fun.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so that's what's up. We'll definitely do that, and we'll make that happen. We'll make it happen. So.
How often do you get visits?
Every single weekend. Every single weekend.
How
Friday. Wait.
do people have sex?
All right. So look, here's how it happens. You ready? So look, Let me tell you this first. Every time, like, let's say where I go, right? See, here's how it's gonna go. The officers where I go, right? I'm gonna get them on the team, on my side, right? Because see, a lot of those officers, they're gonna fuck with me like real hard, right? They're gonna be like, yeah, this dude's got it going on. And they're gonna fuck with me. Now, when that starts to happen and shit, now I'm gonna have them like doing things for me. You know what I'm saying? I might be shooting a guy like, a couple $1,000, have him bringing me in phones or whatever, right? And so he's bringing shit in for me, blah, 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 like shit like that, right? Now that I have like my little people like situated, so let's say you come to visit me, right? So I just tell the guy, right? Or another guy or whatever guy, right? I'm like, look, man, me and my girl are about to go right over here and I'm about to f the shit out of her. So I just need you to stand over there and just, you know what I'm saying, keep it cool, right? He's already on my team, so he's already down with the play. And he's going to let me go over there, and he's going to let me fucking handle what I need to. So that's how it works. And that's like all day long. That's like every visit long. Like, that's just how it is. So that's what's going to happen. So if you're down for that, I think we can make it work.
I'm down.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Well, you definitely don't have to tell me twice. I've been on board ever since I saw your picture. Believe it.
I'm honest. Okay, so it says I only have 1 minute left, but
yeah, you should.
I honestly didn't think it was you.
Oh, really? I know. You, like, tried me on that, like, in that one message. You're like, how do I know this is really you? I'm like, it is me. Hey, but listen.
So how long do you want with Suicide Watch?
Well, I don't fucking know. Like, man, there's this girl talking about till I go to prison, but that sounds like ludicrous. You know what I'm saying? We're going to try to figure it out tomorrow. But here's what I'll do. Tomorrow, I'm going to call you, okay? I'll be able to get the phone, and I'll call you. I don't know what time. I don't know when. I'm just going to try to call you. All right? If you can answer, you can
Well, it's
answer.
gonna disconnect, so I'll put more money on it. But
For
yeah.
sure, do that. And look for me tomorrow.
Okay,
All right?
I will.
All right.
Okay.
You down for what's going to happen? You down for that?
Thank you for using GTL.
Whew. All right, so we're gonna bring it over here to the USA. What do y'all think about Miss Canada? Miss Canada was ready, honey, wasn't she? She was ready. She didn't nudge or budge a bit. I mean, I don't know. These calls are getting interesting. Like I said, now we're back in the USA. This is call number 3. Make sure you guys get on over to Phone Calls with Prison, as she has provided the calls. Let's go. And this one seems like it's going to be a short call, okay? But we do have a total of 5, so this is call number 3.
What's up, short stuff?
Hello?
What's up?
So this is Wade and Alexis. Alexis is from the USA. Let's go.
What's short stuff?
Hi.
Hey, why didn't you come to fucking trial? You didn't show up.
I wrote you and told you why.
Oh, well, thanks. I'll tell you what. You wrote me and told me why. Good. Perfect. Now I'm going to tell you what's going on. So what I need your help with. Ready?
What
No,
happened?
it's the only time I got it. You probably want to listen to this.
What?
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So after trial, they brought me back. They put me in the naked place, right?
Yeah.
That's basically the sum of the story that you need to know. So there you go. In a nutshell, that's the sum. Well, just keep in mind what that means. No phone, no emails, no canteen, food, no visitation. And why would they do that? What I'm saying is it violates my rights because guess what? When you're here, you only get the phone on one time a week. You get one shower a week. I don't get my canteen. I don't get the phone. I don't get to email you. I can't talk to my lawyers. I can't do anything.
Oh my God.
And I'm not even suicidal. So if they're going to keep me here for that long, that's called, let me tell you what it's called, cruel and unusual punishment. That's exactly what it really is. So we're going to have to, and I'm just mentioning how far you're going to go, Alexis, and what you're going to do. Because if you're just going to call Lee and he tells you, oh, there's nothing I can do, and then you stop there, and then you stop there, and that's all you're going to do, you're not going to hear from me for a long time. So if you're going to actually like do some real shit, that's what you're going to have to do.
I'm going to do what I can do.
Don't ever limit yourself. Not even in my situation, don't ever limit yourself and say, all I can do. You can do a lot. Trust me.
Okay, well, I mean, if I have to start calling news crews and tell them what's going on, I will. It's wrong.
News crews, lawyers, the jail, director of nursing, even the sheriff's office. The sheriff's office, obviously, because they run the jail, so all of that.
Well, okay. I'll do that.
Like a lot of stuff might have to happen. And you can even try to call Kevin Shirley, the second lawyer. You know, he's way better than Lee. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. I got to meet him to get your seats.
Do you have his number?
No, he said he's going to arrange for me to get Kevin or whatever. I don't know. This is what Lee told me because I told him I wanted your suits immediately.
You wanted your what?
The suits and stuff because Kevin has them all.
Okay. All right. Here's Kevin's number. You ready?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. That's Kevin's number. Tell me what's going on. I need to get out of here. Dude, Dave, I'm sitting across the way from my fucking cell, right? I'm just in a different goddamn cell, naked, right? But I'm looking over there in my room. I can see my goddamn stuff. What the fuck if I'm impulsive? What the goddamn difference is it between being here or right there? So what's the difference? I'm not suicidal. You know?
I'm going to call. I'm leaving the doctor's office in like 20 minutes. I will call.
Do everything you can, please.
I'll go to you, I promise.
Okay.
I don't want to see you like that again.
So why did you not come?
Because when I woke up, I went to go get in the car with everything, your shirts and everything, and the battery. Remember I told you I had to replace the alternator?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't get a new battery. I used the battery that I had. They just recharged it, and it had worked. Well, apparently not. The battery was drained completely, and I had nobody to jump me. And then by the time that Tiffany got home to jump me, right, I walked all the way down to AutoZone and back with the battery. Still couldn't do it because somebody had to jump to get the car like on. The battery wasn't freaking charged. Then I walked in the house and all of a sudden she comes running back out and says, "There's water everywhere in the freaking, the line for the freezer where the water comes out. It got too hot next to the copper pipes and bursted."
No.
Yeah, all over. The whole garage was soaked. The whole side of the house inside. The
Dude,
wall
what kind of shit you guys ran over? All right, well, listen, I love you. I'm going to go see if you can handle that, all right?
Okay.
And try to
Well, I'm gonna
Just
call
trying to get
Kevin
on top of
now, and I'm gonna call Lee, and then I'm gonna call down to jail.
Okay. All right, baby.
Okay.
I love you. Wait, you're gonna get that stuff from Kevin?
Well, I'm gonna call him and bring this up first, and then ask him when I can meet to get the
You
stuff.
better
I
talk
want all
about
of
this
it.
shit first. You better talk about this shit first. Listen, let me tell you something though. I think he already gave my stuff to Wendy because nobody was there, and she took it with her, so I can get
Okay.
it.
Well, I have Wendy's number, so I can just text Wendy and tell her I want it, or you can message her and tell her to
Listen,
give it to me, and I'll tell her to meet.
Alexis, baby.
What?
Hello? Hey, just handle this situation. She's got my stuff safely. I will have her mail it to you, okay? Because you weren't there. You will get it, okay? Please just call them and
better
discuss
make
this
sure I
issue.
get it. I'm going to do this, I promise.
I don't fucking say something if I don't mean it. I'm going to. I'm going to make sure you get it.
Okay.
She took it with her because you weren't there to fucking pick it up.
Well, I'm
Otherwise,
going to call her too.
listen
Can
to
I
what
call
I'm
her
saying.
and tell her what's going on too?
No, just, it's fine. Just call the two lawyers, okay? Please?
I will. And then I'll call
And-
downtown.
And do everything else that you said too, because there was a couple other things you mentioned if it needs to come to that. Okay.
I got you.
Now, I'll try to call you. Today's Wednesday. I'll try to call you again on a Friday if I'm still in here. All right?
Okay.
All right, I love you. Stop eating those bagels. Yeah. All right, I love you. I'll talk to you later. Thank you, baby. Bye.
Okay.
Ooh, child. Okay, listen here, honey. Alexis did not stand a chance, baby. He hit her like an airbag. Honey, he got in there and he controlled the situation, made her tell pretty much. Alexis told him from the time she woke up to the time she tried to get down there to see him, honey, she knew it all. Granny, child, he run a game on Granny, honey. And he pushed her back in the corner. Ciao. Anywho, we are about to go to call number 4. Do y'all think y'all know where this call is going to be coming from? This is from Australia. Call number 4. Australia.
Hi.
Hello. You're not.
Where are you going?
Huh?
Why didn't you call me sooner?
Well, I didn't call you sooner because I haven't had any access to a phone or my tablet until literally right this moment. It's the first moment, yeah. Because guess what? When I came back from court yesterday, they, per like a certain protocol, they put me in a suicidal area. So, which is like a place you go and you're just naked. So they put me there, right? And it's really up now because they were supposed to let me out of that place this morning, but they did not. And now I'm like in this whole situation where like I had to call the lawyers and tell them what's up, and they're gonna try to make calls and see what the f***'s going on. So thankfully I was able to get the phone on it's the phone because in this area you're only really technically supposed to get the phone once a week. But luckily, I was able to get it. So I don't have like my tablets. I'm not back in my regular place. I can't look at my email thing because I don't have the tablets. I don't have shit.
Yeah.
I'm still here, yeah. But definitely I got the phone and I was like, oh, I'm going to call you because I know you're probably wondering what the f*** is going on. Or why I haven't. Yeah. How are you though? Why you sound sleepy? What time? Are you sleeping?
Yeah, you just woke me up at 6 a.m.
Okay. Well,
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good, baby. Are you okay? Besides being really tired right now? Don't worry about me. I'm fine. Thankfully, though, I remember I seen your pictures before this happened and before I went to court yesterday. So those pictures you sent me were really beautiful. I like the one of you maybe at like some beach or something, whatever, laying down. You look so good with your little cute little freckles, so sexy, just popping out on your face in the sun. hitting your skin. Your hair is wet.
Mm-hmm.
You look really, really sexy. I really like that picture a lot.
Good.
Good? Okay, yeah, good. Good. Yeah, you look real good.
Okay, so her name is Hannah too. So we got 2 Hannahs. Let's go.
But yeah, I'm doing good, baby. I'm doing good. I just want to get out of this little area right here. So I'm gonna wait until
Okay.
tomorrow and see what's going on. But most important though, from all of that, from all of this, most important is what? You know?
You tell me.
I would love to tell you. And I'll do that right now. Most important out of all of it is you. And I needed to call you and tell you so you didn't think that I was like dodging you or something like that. So that was most important for me. So I worked really hard real quick to try to get this little phone right here from the officer who went and got it for me, rolled it on its little wheels over here to my door so I could call you and know that. So, yeah. Yeah. So.
I went to the football last night.
Wait, what? What did you do?
I said I went to the football last night.
You went to the football last night.
We have this, so it's rugby. You know rugby. You have rugby in
Of
the
course,
US, right?
rugby. How was that?
It was really good.
It was really good.
Yeah, my team won by like 20 points. It was great.
Your sister and her friend came too?
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Sounds
it's
good.
fun.
Yeah, I know, that sounds like a lot of fucking fun. That sounds like a ton of fun. That's awesome. That's really good.
Yeah.
Really good. That's really, really great. Did you take any pictures when you were there or anything?
Yeah.
You should maybe send me one, even though I can't see it for who knows how long. You should maybe send me one. I'd like to see it when I can. Okay. Okay. You didn't think I was ignoring you, did I? Did you?
Kind of, but not for like any personal reason. I just assumed that you had heaps on your mind.
Oh, you thought like maybe I had things on my mind?
Mhm.
Well, yes, but no, I just couldn't call you. Even if I did have things on my mind, maybe I'm sure I could always call you and we could talk about those things, right? So
Mhm.
it wasn't that. It wasn't that. But yeah, okay.
I feel like
Mhm.
is it Mr. Shirley that did the closing
Yeah.
argument?
Yes.
I feel like he did such a good job finally. The whole trial, they were shocking, but he finally did a good job, and then
If
still didn't quite work out.
still didn't quite work out, but guess what? I feel like if I would have had a lawyer like him, like, or if he himself would have been doing the work actually during a trial, man, you know,
Yeah, I agree.
my fucking lawyer is just a bum. He's just a bummed out, worn out ass, like, old man who doesn't have the will or the want to actually be a decent lawyer. So he needs to, he needs to lay it to rest, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's a fucking embarrassment. But even still, like, yeah, even though it didn't work out in the end, like, I'm going to get like an appeals attorney, and I have more than one reason to get like another trial. So it's not
Yeah,
even.
I think ineffective counsel is
The main one,
of
right?
them.
For sure. I think everybody in the fucking world knows that, right? Everybody's like,
There's so many comments about it.
correct. Yeah, he is such a fucking piece of shit. It really makes me mad. That's why that's all right. It's okay. Well, it's still fine because I got to go back to court next month on the 23rd before the judge. He'll probably reinforce the death sentence and send me to, the death row place. But it is fine because that'll be, the quicker I get there, the faster all of my processes will begin to like return. So And then also, like, I've learned too that, like, on death row now in Florida, that they changed things like 4 or 5 years ago. And so now the visits are contact visits. So it's not like behind a glass. Like whomever comes to see the person there, you get to touch them and whatever, and see them and all of that. There was laws that were like signed just a few years ago where they changed some things, you know. And so like I'm encouraged by that.
Yeah.
That'll be a big part for me. Whoever I'd like you know, a visit or whatever. So yeah. And I'm not talking about some fucking like interview visit. No, I'm talking about like I want to visit for somebody who matters to me. Yeah.
Just somebody.
Just like this one girl. It matters to me. You kind of know her a little bit. Just a little. Or maybe you know her the best of all, but I'm trying to learn more about her too. Yeah, we're talking about you. Yes, it's about you. You're that girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. What, do I still have
Did
to...
you say that your dad was in the back row?
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Hey, you seen that on the camera? Damn, they had the fucking show all the way back there. Holy shit. Yeah,
But you left at some point.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit, man. That's not my real dad. You know, it is my real dad, but he's not he biologically, but
Did you speak to him since he's testified?
fuck no. I will never listen, I will never talk to him for the rest of my life. I promise you. Easily will never. And you know, I'm gonna tell you something though about him. He's always been kind of nervous to come around me in any vicinity, any space. Not like a courtroom, but like in the free world, like even when I was like different places, because he knows how I feel about him, really. And he always knew that I have a little bit of control. So there's people maybe that fuck with me.
You have 1 minute remaining.
You know, there's people that really fuck with me hard, like a lot, and they're gonna do what I say. So he made sure always to never put himself around, because I could just make a call, be like, man, go fucking, you know, go get him. So he would always not want to do that. So that's he's a weird a bit. He's a little weird.
Do you think you can call me again?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. Yeah, I can call you again right now. Yeah, right now, man.
Okay.
All right, I'll be right back, all right? Give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
All right, bye.
All right now, honey. Listen here. He's trying to get Miss Hannah up and get her jump started. Okay, it's early in the morning. She was asleep at first, and you could barely hear her. And then, honey, she woke on up. He was telling her all that. One thing that I noticed about him communicating with this Hannah is he wasn't aggressive. He's very calm. He was kind of in touch with his emotions, and he was not going to screw this one up. Okay. Now listen here. We're on to call number 5. This is going to be our last call. Last call. Call number 5 coming on up.
Hello.
All right, you all. So this is Wade and Vivian. Vivian is from Germany. Okay. He just got off the phone with what was her name? Hannah from Australia. Now we have Vivian from Germany. Okay, let's go.
Hey. Hi.
Hi.
Do you have something important to tell me? What's up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, then you can call me.
No, you were getting called anyways, but of course I saw your message. It's not the reason why. Dude, okay, then don't tell me. I'm still gonna get called. You're gonna get called anyways, regardless. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, should I tell you something? I just know that you call them when I tell you that. When I say I have something important.
Really?
Yeah. I know that you call them.
You know that I'll call them?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, baby. What are you doing?
I'm sitting on the bed.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. So,
Yeah?
why did you call Hannah? You tried to call Hannah last Friday, baby.
Last Friday?
Mm-hmm.
Who's, tell me, let's just make sure we're talking about the same exact person, please. Who Hannah? What Hannah?
Hannah,
No, it's not.
you
Oh, God.
talked
How
to
many
her
goddamn
for-
Hannahs do you think?
Listen here. The reason why he's asking because he have a Hannah in Australia, and I believe he has a Hannah in UK. So he's trying to figure out which Hannah she's talking about. Now, Vivian has a little attitude. You know, she's got a little sass to her. Sister has a little sass. She's just like upfront, honest, and you know, she gives me like she's a Scorpio. You know, she gonna go right at it. But she gonna keep it cute because she still need her answers. Let's go.
How many Hannahs do you think are at me? I probably have 30 Hannahs in my thing right now.
Okay, fine.
So what Hannah?
Yeah. You talked to Hannah from May to July.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I tried to call her to ask her why she was posting my, trying to post my, SSN on the internet. And I think that was very cool. That's it. That's all. That's all it was. That's all it was. Trust me. I could give a fuck less. Believe you and me. That's all I was trying to say. She's going to ask the question.
And
then I think I just hung up because I was like, wait. I was like, she's just going to do what she wants. I don't even care. I don't want to talk to her. I think I just hung up. That was it. I think that was it.
And what if with a girl named Robin? You talked to her last week too.
Robin, yeah. Robin's been still trying to add me. I've been deleting her.
I know.
Tried to add me. Tried to add me like 5 times yesterday, maybe like 6 or 7 the day before that. I don't think she's tried to add me yet today. Maybe she got the point that I don't want to accept her. So, what about her though? What's up with her?
I just asked because the last week you said no other girls, and you talked literally to 3 other girls. So.
To Robin?
Yeah. Yeah, baby.
Oh, baby. Okay, baby. Well, baby, whenever I deleted everybody got deleted, all right? So you're saying that I've been talking to Robin since that? Is that what you're saying to me? I don't give a fuck about Robin.
Okay.
No, I'm asking you this question. Since I deleted everybody, are you asking or telling me that I've been talking to Robin after that?
No.
Okay.
No, I know.
Perfect.
So she posted this in a fucking group. I'm not in this group anymore. I am done. So, but she posted this and she wrote that you took her down from your list and she don't know why and she's so sad and.
Oh really? She said that?
So, yeah.
Sucks for her. Sucks for her. Well, baby, all I can do is just keep denying every motherfucking request. That's all the best I could do. I can't change anything that I did before. You know, that's it. But
yeah, that's true, baby.
You know, I mean, I've been doing a good job now. That's what matters. Yeah, I had to deny Robin like six or 7 times last night, and as soon as I denied her, she would add me again. Deny her again, she'd add me again. But
you couldn't write. You couldn't write messages.
Baby, it's not about writing messages. I'm telling you, she was trying to add me. I declined.
Yeah, baby, I know, but why you?
All right, I declined. Baby,
Yeah,
when my
okay.
messages have been off for the last six days, baby, you understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Baby, for the last couple days, though, all I can see people trying to add me, though. I can see requests, incoming requests.
Mm-hmm.
I can accept or deny people. That's it. But if I go to my messages, guess what? Guess who the only person that shows up on my messages? My fucking lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't see no messages and shit like that. I could just see people trying to add me, though. And Robin, like I said, Robin tried to add me like 6-7 times last night, a couple times the night before. I constantly just still denying. And I mean, I don't think she's tried to add me today, but I'm not really sure. Again, I'd have to look. But yeah, Robin, dude, I don't give a f about none of them.
With this girl, it's really, I don't know. I want to know where she is. So it's crazy. She write me all fucking day. This girl from the UK. She had a fake profile on Facebook. I don't know. She's sending me screenshots all the time.
Why don't you just track her URL location to find out if she's actually in the UK or not? Well, that's a good start.
Yeah, I can do that.
Maybe she's a fake profile from the UK that's actually in America, and that gives us a better idea of who she is.
Yes, ma'am, Miss Darlings. We are up. We're actually on call number 5. This is Wade Wilson. Wade Wilson had taken 2 women's lives in Florida. His story went very viral. We're just listening to audio of women that are lusting after this man. They want a piece of him. They want to be intimate with him. You have women that want to get married to him. Okay. Oh, yes. Let's go.
Well, so she's like been your new friend for the last couple of days?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and she is, so baby, I'm sorry. I don't do anything, but she's sending me screenshots of all your fucking messages to every girl in the world. Now, again.
Whatever, you've done it to yourself once again. I stopped and you didn't. I stopped and you didn't.
I know.
I stopped and you didn't.
I know, baby, I'm sorry. I love you.
I love you too. Find out where she's from. I want to know.
Yeah. Okay. And, so she sent me also, from this group, someone posted that this person was talking to you and your close friend, I think it's Todd. You know about that? And
I thought she was going to let it go. I thought they had just got past that. You just told him that you were sorry, that you love him, and you agree with him, and then you bring it right back up. So how do y'all think Wade is going to respond to her? Let's go.
That you told her that you want to call her today?
That I want to call her today?
Mm-hmm.
That I want to call her today, and she's talking to Todd?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that
that's not true.
Then she said, wait, says, thank you for making the group and signing the petition. I am accepting everyone as fast as I can on Smart and Mate.
Oh, they said that I said that?
Yeah.
Hi, Miss Barbara. How you doing? Miss you so much. Good to see you, Royal.
Nice. Well, I haven't talked to anybody in at least 6 days, so no, that's not true.
I know, baby.
So so then that's why you thought that I was able to talk but ignoring you or something? Because I must be talking to other people? Is that why? You thought like that?
Can you stop?
No, I'm asking you. No, I'm not. Just asking a question. Hey, look, here's a message, right?
Mm-hmm.
from my lawyer. His name's Malcolm. My lawyer. He said he texted me today at 3:45 p.m. I was told it would be by tomorrow, but it looks like you got it early! Exclamation point. Wasn't sure if they were actually going to do it. Obviously, he's talking about getting my shit back today, so it's a message from him. But
Yeah, baby. I never said that I don't believe you, but it's hard when you don't hear from the one you love, and any other girl I want to tell you that you're a piece of shit. Sorry, babe. I'm sorry, but that's the truth.
Who that I am?
That you are a piece of shit, yeah.
Well, maybe she's a piece of shit. Who the fuck is she? How do we not know if she's a piece of shit? Why do I have to be a piece of shit?
And then, do you know, I don't know how to, down?
Who?
Down? I don't know. It's a girl, I
Text it to
think.
me.
She texted you?
Nah, I'm asking you to text it to me because I don't know what you're saying.
So she wrote also in this group that she was talking to you, and that you talked about the pink-haired girl and Kurt, and that I know that all this fucking stuff, I don't need to say it, but you said you're single.
Who's gone? Spell the name.
Okay, you're single. Down, she's blonde and a little bit older, I think.
Older, spell her name.
Wait, one moment. D-A-W-N.
D-A-W-N. Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
Last name. What? Is that even? I'm not even sure that sounds like a real name.
I don't know.
All right. Well, that's a weird fucking name. So, I don't think I ever talked to that
And
person.
so I need to read that because so it's not he is single. Wade calls her his stalker. She just shows up in Kurt and he's like, what the f***? Like, he has nothing to do with her. He just stop. He's just using her and every other woman for money. That's what she wrote.
Oh, that's one of the messages you sent. Well, I don't know who the f*** Don is, dude. I don't even know who that is. I'm not even sure I would accept somebody with the last name, even before. Honestly. It's a weird last name. It kind of freaked me out. Probably would have thought it was a fake account. I don't think I even talked to that person.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay. Fine. Okay.
So what do you want to do about it?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
I need to trust you.
That's a good place to start. We could try that. And then, what else do you want to do?
You have 1 minute remaining.
What else do you want to do?
Maybe you call me back.
I
That's
could
next
try that.
step.
Try that.
Right now, or do you need time?
Are you sure I shouldn't try to call Todd or see if maybe make sure he's gonna send me some money so I can order some food? Cause my baby f***ed me up. Maybe that's why I didn't get my canteen today. Now I know why. Before I left from the other jail, now it makes sense.
Stop.
Oh, now
Can you
it's
call me
stopped,
back,
yeah.
please?
Everything's all good.
Can you
Remember
call
that
me
one
back?
time? Sure, absolutely.
Can you call me back, baby?
Yes, baby. I love you. I can call you back.
I love you. Yeah, please.
All right, I love you. All
I
right,
love
bye-bye.
you.
Don't forget.
Listen here, y'all. And I'm not trying to laugh. Woo! That took me out. See, I was a little iffy with her. I'm like, Vivian, Vivian, she then spoke up. Vivian about to tell him off. Child, Vivian had all the receipts right there. And that's what I love about Vivian, honey. She said, I need to know that I can trust you. He said, well, maybe that's the reason why I didn't get my canteen. And, okay, and she's like, oh, no, baby. Oh, baby, I love you. And call me back and call me back and call me back. What is going on? She said, I need to know that I'm loved. You know, I'm about to crank me up a phone line. Y'all need love like that? Listen. Hold on, let me put my phone number up. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my thumbnail. Because we didn't come to the end of this broadcast. Okay. Listen here. I think it's about time for me to put that hold on, where is all right now. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Look, let me put my number up. Y'all can definitely call me, honey. Okay, you gonna send that lovely donation? Hold on, let me move this banner. You gonna send a lovely donation? Yeah, you can definitely call into the show. Yes. I don't let me move myself out the way so y'all can see the Cash App. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Y'all up? Y'all need to talk, baby. Hit that Cash App and give me a call. Okay. And I'm gonna put a timer on. We're gonna have a timer for, let's see, 4 minutes. Maybe is it like 3 or 4 minutes? I think maybe it might be a 5-minute call. And then I said, when we get down to the 1 minute, I'm gonna say we have 1 minute remaining. Okay. So when I say 1 minute remaining, don't get upset with me. Listen here, I love you all. Thank you for coming by and tuning in to the review of Wade Wilson. And I plan on doing some more. We're going to keep this live broadcast at an hour and a half and some change over. Just being considerate of your time. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe, and come back next time. And also bring a friend. I'm your host, Queen Tulsa, and this concludes our broadcast. Until next time, so long.